It used to be rare to develop a relationship or do a business deal with someone you had never seen in person. But now we create important relationships with people we have never seen or sometimes never even heard of. Between 2000 and 2001, I created such relationship with Eastendbooks in Toronto, Canada. Through Eastendbooks Publishing, I got my first book, Milele Africa, published under fully funded agreement. I even got a most unexpected cash deposit by just saying yes. Good news, it got published and sold. The book even got me invited to North America. As we all say, the rest is history. Long before that, I had met the Gerhard family from Austria on the sandy beaches of Diani in Kenya, who felt I had a great story that needed to be published. As much as I could write at that time in my universe, I had no idea what it involved in writing or publishing a book. Gerhard equally was not in publishing, but took the trouble to finding out through the internet, prepared a draft query letter and told me to send it out to as many publishing houses as I could. All along, Gerhard and Monica were telling me to listen to my heart. For more insight on this, please visit my YouTube channel released in January 2021, Coincidences Are a Gift. In spite of our advanced technology, one of the few things we can still rely on are our instincts, our sixth sense, our intuition. When faced with a situation of making decisions, most of us try to get as much information from as many sources as possible. But no matter how much information you accumulate and how happy your logical left brain is, there is always a little bit of uncertainty. But what if you could use your whole brain in making the decisions, including that intuitive part which can sense things that are not visible on the surface? Most successful business people usually check their gut feelings as part of their decision-making process. They regard their gut as part of the process, equal in value to spreadsheet, sales figures, and consultant reports. The mystery sense we all possess, our intuition, our sixth sense. Intuition is simply information coming in on a different, quieter channel, so it's often overshadowed by the other five senses. We all have intuitions. It does not matter what religion we are, what part of the world we come from. In the same way human beings have the sense of sight, hearing, touch, smell, and taste, we also have a sixth sense, intuition. It's like a mystery sense that everyone has and no one really uses. Intuition could be easily classified as weird, imagining things. My mother, my grandmother, and even my siblings were quite intuitive. Over the years, I have listened to my gut feelings, and on average, it has been a success story. People who suppress a child's natural instinct often mean well, but I can't help but feel it is wrong. Luckily, intuition isn't something you can destroy easily. We all retain the ability to use our intuition even if we do not actively put it to work. Just like the other senses, we continue to retain the capability of being intuitive. Guess what? Most of us use our intuition very little or none at all because we are taught to distrust our feelings about things. We are taught to believe only on our logical brains and to discount the intuitive side, which according to authoritative science accounts for at least half of the brain matter God gave us. Summary reasons you should use your intuition. Intuition helps us to prepare for the future and eliminate worry. Intuition lets us help others, especially our loved ones. Intuition lets us know when we are in sync with the universe. Intuition also teaches us to trust our own inner wisdom. Now that you know all the excellent reasons for cultivating your good God-given six senses, I will let you remember some things. Time for remembrance. You have been using this ability for years. If you don't believe it, listen to what I'm about to tell you. If you can answer yes to any of them, you've used your intuition to tap into something greater than your own logical brains. Have you ever thought about someone only to have them call you soon afterwards? Have you ever felt positive or negative about a particular person and had the feelings proven true? Have you bought a stock or made a business decision based on a hunch and you've been successful? Have you sensed something about your health which was verified by a visit to a doctor or the development of a health problem? Have you been able to tell what someone else was thinking? Have you picked up on the emotions of your spouse or significant other? Have you known your child was in distress even though you aren't in the same space? Have you felt the presence of dreamt about a departed loved one? Have you felt uncomfortable about going down a certain road or stopping in a certain location and taking a trip on an airplane and listening to the warnings? Have you ever awakened to a dream in the middle of the night that seemed to contain a message for you? Have you ever been thinking of someone and a piece of music associated with them had come on the radio all your way? Have you encountered someone whom you felt you've known before even though you've never met? Have you found yourself getting a hit on something when you knew there was no logical source for that information? Have you ever somehow known the right words to say in a situation? Have you ever solved a problem with a solution that came to you out of nowhere? Have you ever been in the car humming a song, then you turn on the radio and the same song is playing? Have you ever asked the universe for a sign to help you answer a question and see a license plate, a road sign, a TV ad, or something else that pertains to your question and is more than coincidental? If any of those statements apply to you, congratulations. You're already using your intuition. And finally, intuition helps us grow and develop as souls. Thank you for watching. Thank you for sticking with me this long. I hope I have challenged you good enough and reminded you that you've been created beyond measure, no matter what. See you soon. Thank you.